是什么？吃我的呕吐物吗？酸酸的。我刚刚是有点反胃到有点涌上来，是挺酸的啦。可是我不爱吃酸的，所以我家没有半点酸酸的东西。你才有了，你们全家都有了。史蒂芬线，我们到了史蒂芬线了，然后就要变白天了。看看这星空，多么的漂亮！太阳嘞。
Faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening
No,
out here.
you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
好，路灯啊！想吐都灌汽水，不要了，不要洗胃啊，那很伤。我们发现了史蒂芬跟凯特在对话，好像凯特想叫史蒂芬帮忙，但是史蒂芬一直在外面。忙着处理外面的事，他在忙着不要让这些讯号传出去山谷吧。然后游戏声跟麦克风声音，你再帮我看一下。你要去哪里啊？有没有符合啊？没有光啊。
It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up.
查理
You
跟
go
梅
and
格。
fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come and find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing. Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
梅格先走了，可查理的车没有走呢，是不是代表他在这里挂了？车子没有走啊。这条线路挺单行道的，路上还是一堆堆石鸟在路上。踢胶啊，胶吧。我们已经到最右上角了。阿峰，你说查理在那边死掉是有可能的，都是鸟的尸体耶，满的尸体。跑去仓库去了。我急，一直叫我。
Why aren't you calling from home?
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet. but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark. Do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
Well, she's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain.
Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
刚有奇怪的声音呢，所以那是那个外星生物移动的声音，像大象一样。没有，我现在如果有对话的时候，我大概会先不要讲话，让他对话跑完，因为感觉这样有点中断他的对话。望在对面的屋子，我看一下这边有没有东西。拉喜河，我回头，哎，阿草赶上喽！哎，每次他在这个地方突然给我有个电话声。阿草巨型解说员，阿草解说员来了，有什么不懂的都可以问他。我到了这间看起来像是还在重建的屋子，那应该是叫我进去，好亮哦！是一堆烟，这个还没盖好哎，新居落成，所以是有人来这边避难。
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't
It'll
think
be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand, Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
哎，所以这里是原本是史蒂芬凯特的新家，但妈妈在这里开始新生活，这就是更过去一点的记忆了，连门都还没装。有点黑，看不出来是什么东西。我刚才以为是无线电。不是啊，不是那个啦，这只是个光啊，太黑了吧？又变为翻网剧情了。 后院看一下有没有东西。 是不是比之前还黑啊？我有点看不清楚。猪奶安呐、Coach 安安呐、Kesa W 安安，你有什么昵称吗 ？Arrow， 感谢你的 donate。我听他的数字，感觉像是这一段呢。
Physical changes are evident. Although the butterfly burn is now faded, I can clearly see the change in my pores up close. As I record these words, I can feel myself hearing them as if for the first time, as if I'm both speaker and listener simultaneously. I am a scientist. I can only deal with the evidence I have. And this points in one simple direction. It's not in the observatory. It's in me.
今天好像天气变化挺快的，每出动一个剧情，天气就在变。好，这边是血迹斑斑。好，现在有一个家庭在这边，看一下，看不太出来是谁家，也是血迹斑斑。光跑得好快哦，光已经跑到对面去了。不要给我开哦！他开不了，我就可以不用过去看。有光哎！凯特也被感染啦！凯特要电话，凯特要吐水晶啦！这一段好多电话，感觉都是对话内容。
Kate, can you hear me? Listen, I'm trying to make things right. I've isolated myself. I'm in the old bunker at the substation. Just keep this band clear. If it's still alive, I'll try and check in every hour. Kate, I've convinced them to use the gas. I didn't know how else to stop it. I couldn't save them. Kate, it's in us, too. I've made arrangements for myself after the strike, after I finish the job. You need to think of that, too. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it all.
光又回来了。可是他光是过去这个房子哎，我们先去这个房子看一下。光刚刚有过来。这是电话。又没有人了。电话嘞。这傍晚有点黑啊。
No phones, you know the protocol. That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know
We're
that.
infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to water
You
an
have
airstrike.
to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating
Aren't
out
you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant, my own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
所以，不是史蒂夫，那个谁，在那个军人啊，要下空袭的军人，他的家人也都在这里，所以他就不敢空袭。电视好恐怖，我故意配电视看的啊，听广播怎么可以不配电视呢？还有后门呢，我讨厌后门。我先走这边好了。我真的很讨厌有后门，有后门就代表我有岔路，有岔路就不知道我要往哪边走了。Daniel 安安，可是蝴蝶还活着哎，结果鸟死掉。又回来了。不会啦，电视不会跑出真妹来啦。光雷，光雷，见撞墙是不是？好，又是一个酒吧。
You look well.
I don't.
丽芬跟丽莎，应该也是很之前的。
How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose. In a funny kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still walk properly.
You look pretty good to me.
Stop it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
Maybe I should go.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What isn't? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
好，这应该也是很之前的剧情了，就是史蒂芬刚搬回来的时候， 的事情。对啊，草是我刚刚说的是克莱夫，不去啊，小憨安呐、外面怎么叫成这样？来看一下这个高层，应该也是一样的东西啊。这光卡在这里，这是正常的吧？光卡在这栏杆上啊。光在这个草丛进那边啊，这是密道是不是啊？光出不来啦，我们破台啦，我们成功把光隔离在那个奇怪的地方啦。光卡住了啊，我现在不知道怎么走啦。应该没东西，没头。足球场也没有人。天空上有个闪耀的红点，也太恐怖了吧！还好你没有玩这个游戏。我不连下光啊，我要自己走了。还有好多哦，其实。You are here， 我们绕到北方去了。路线应该是叫我们去前面啦，我们绕一下刚刚白色屋子后面，山坡那里。看一下山坡后面那边有没有剧情。所以说，快叫人抓住他！人就是啦，不用空袭啦，我们成功的那个爆炸了。不错。
All over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away. It's come too far.
Okay, people are disappearing. Shut it down now.
No! If you won't help me, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna route all the power back through Tower 6. Wait. It's trying to break through again.
Wait.
我觉得他们两个都很偏执哦。现在，凯特就是一心一意想要跟他对话，好，史蒂芬就是一心一意想要炸掉所有人。没办法，这游戏第一人称太近了，然后又有很多地方要看来看去的。还有小路啦，这小路有点烦，太多路线了。 天气变了。先回头，再回头一趟。我觉得这是之后的线路的汇合点，所以我们先走另外一条线路看旁边的剧情。一叉晚安啊，阿草，我刚有看到吗？因为我已经过去了。两边都是偏执狂。我们现在还没有光点来帮我们，我们只能自己走第二条。光点出来了。
This was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
走掉嘞。结果他们还是吵架了，而且是吵那个凯特那时候的事情。这里的支线太多点了吧？这里面有光，有声音啊，有那个无线电，防空洞。看我进得去吗？进不去有电。这里有油漆耶。不能开。洗完澡就想睡觉，睡屁睡。我看到在桌上。
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now. 10 seconds to signal fusion.
Huh?
We can be together. 3 seconds. 2.
我变成第六感生死恋了，现在是怎样？怎么变得那么诡异啊？那现在我在哪里？ 人鬼情未了，莫名其妙。我们都没看过的建筑物啊，这里又是哪里？也太多路线了吧！是鸟。啊，这是学校吗？还是公车站？汽车站。什么停车的声音
I've never seen it.
They do, though.
You're overreacting.
Stephen, they stare.
刚搬来的时候吗？
Yesterday, I went into the village, and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had two heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a young wife? Oh. Hello.
好尴尬。
Two heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
说坏话被抓包。对，开了一个婴儿，泰迪熊诶，怎么会这么多罐头啊？这里。鸽子，我们先看一下风景。好大哦，怎么会这么大？铁道迷，铁道迷是怎样？我把所有铁道逛完了吗？对，霍华是那一位。我们在最北方了。我要离我隔离的告示牌。哎，里面有光。这好难咬哦。呀，阿草帮我提醒一下结局线在哪里哈？那应该不是结局线吧？好像是哎，结局的光好像就是这么亮。看一下后面。电话没有反应，门打不开。Blue is highly 也是隔离的。等下接近结局的时候，你再提醒我一下。我摇不起来啊！
Darling Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either. I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
哎，这轰炸机啊！对，丽莎是在这边。刚刚铁道迷该不会是因为走那个吧？走天台，有乖乖走天台。沙线也结束了，带不过去。没有路。
Close the tunnel.
There's no trains. I've put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard. Is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining. It doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, this headache is just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines...
But no direct contact with any other people?
No, no one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
哎，所以是在这边知道说，它会从电话传染。其实应该还没有轰炸，我不确定它是轰炸的意思，还是有什么特殊含义。就再看看吧，因为也不确定是不是轰炸。这两段剧情变好多哦，我觉得要走一阵子。
This is Catherine Collins, recording for posterity. It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs. Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long. I'm making my way to Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. I just hope I can make it.
空袭过了，就是他那边已经被空袭了，某种神经毒。所以三大快叫他不要转啊 ！Close 关电，这个配置好医院。
Hello? Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me?
Stephen Appleton, are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive, where are you? Damn it! Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate! Anyone, hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. No. Fucking hell, no!
转，好运旺旺来，转，姐姐妹妹一起转。紧急会议到处贴。丰泽安呐，丰泽你是不是想要接什么话？而且那光球已经不见了，果断已经被光球放生了。我现在只能靠自己了。盆栽店。
You're a daft old bird walking all the way out here for it. You know Charlie would have dropped it off.
What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes. It's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with me. You're 68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway, give
Not a chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
他们吵的，我觉得好温馨哦。一样6.07分。我喜欢他们这段吵架的内容，好日常。光的声音，不知道在哪里，里面有光在飘。阿桃也是骂脏话啊！他妈的三宝！
Appleton! What are you doing here? You thieving bastard. I knew it was you.
Take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting his stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me. Get off!
What's going on?
Come in here, lord it over us. Thinking you're so much better than the rest of us.
No physical
you
contact.
And your stupid fucking missus.
Stop
She's
it.
better than any of you.
Sam?
Lizzie,
Meg, please.
don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Meg, please, you have to understand. It was an accident. Get off her!
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand. It was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get
Charlie,
out of here.
please!
拿铁锤敲的吗？所以史蒂芬拿铁锤把山姆焊死啊！一巴掌，不是一巴掌，一锤子把他打死了。感觉是哎，这么狠，那天空不太对劲啊。天空这光是怎么回事？为什么有光？往后传呢？是结局线吗？结局的光。怎么回事？有没有电话？42。
Speaking. Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. But why are you calling?
The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village. We're suspending rail services, and we're also going to be shutting down the roads for a bit. You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control, and we'll be back to normal in a few days.
All right.
Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You were a military man, I'm sure you understand that. Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right?
All right. I think.
Good man. I knew we could count on you.
Ah, Jesus, Maze. What the hell was that?
哦，所以就是说传到霍华身上的吗？而且这跟前面有点接壤。他不是说那边有一大堆从二战以来、从大战以来就没有使用过的东西嘛？那之前在不知道哪一条线上，霍华不是说他有把那个空袭警报机拿出来，因为他觉得会用到，感觉有接上。可是这里一堆血，所以有人在那边挂掉了。可这不是霍华的家吗？有点懒得去后面了，不去了。现在大概知道他的哪些点会出东西了。我觉得那道光是我们最后终点的地方哎。是不是啊？阿草，我们之后是不是要回头？
Repeating over and over to myself in the dark, eating cold food from a can with my fingers. My name is Catherine Collins. I am Catherine Collins. As if I can force the world to acknowledge my existence. Time has ceased to exist in any real terms. I'm reduced to marking out the days on the walls. Like a cave woman.
觉得这边越来越玄幻。那我们这边过了，我们现在要准备回头。回头的时候，我们再顺便看一下有哪些之前没有遇到。死命冲回家！ 现在去跟着那卡点的光走啊。可以走岔路来玩玩。这边有来过，出来这边这段路我好像就没有走过了。其实感觉他们就是绕一大圈，然后回到起点，然后结局。
Jesus, man, what have you done to your face?
It's nothing. You collecting feed? Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Huh? Again?
Phones are all strange. I can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
Means the EMC are actually moving at the proper speed. Listen, Frank. Have you heard anything on the radio about a flu outbreak?
Doesn't seem much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No, there's something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
遇到法兰克，这时候已经拿油漆要喷了。之前没有看到那个光纤哦，我觉得是我们触发的剧情量够了，就是结尾的通知吧。我觉得啦，我觉得是结尾的通知了，告诉我们已经可以结局了。 哎，吸到那里也吸在这一间呢。停了哎，停在发电厂哎。结局是在发电厂那边吗？这个来过了，我们是走这一条吗？ 之前有没有去过啊？有。应该能绕的我都绕过了啦，现在比较会去绕它的路线。 在哪？发现器在哪里啊？突然有点迷路。这个羊肠小径吗？好像是。对。怪怪的，是不是又卡点了？这光。 哎，这真的是跟着电线走哎！哎，门开了，这道门之前没有开哎。对，我刚才也是在好奇这个，法兰克说是温蒂的弟弟。哦，哎，这个之前有开过吗？ 这之前门没开，是不是？我还试着来这边开门，结果打不开，越来越可怕了啦！这一区也太可怕了吧！油漆，感觉是史蒂芬有来过这边。 妈妈咪呀，怎么这么黑呀？哎呦，这段是正常的吧
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course, made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. that the fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. He'd done it, Ken's son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation. You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.